Enrique, thank you for joining us this morning as leader of our Latin American portfolio. We're talking about Colombia and unconventional opportunities in Colombia. Something I've been looking at for a while and I've got quite enthusiastic about. I know ANH have gone on record as saying they're going to be 20 unconventional wells drilled in the next 2 to 3 years. Do you share my optimism? Is Colombia potentially a new unconventional frontier?
I definitely share your optimism, Sean, based on the fact that the operators, the oil and gas operators, international oil and gas community looks at Colombia as a much friendlier Latin American partner to work with. Colombia traditionally have these oil fields on the Gulf of Mexico, but they have developed or released this study in which shows that the extent of the opportunity is huge. Not maybe as big as the Argentinian one, however, the move from, the exploration cycle is due to be much shorter and much swifter than the one in Argentina. That's why the interest from the operating community.
What I found interesting and very exciting was the coal bed methane, because I understand that in addition to the shale concessions, they're looking at awarding 20 coal bed methane licenses in the near future. Is that something that could be a game changer for Colombia, do you think?
I believe so, yes. The coal bed methane development is a lot less complicated than the shale gas.
Why is that?
Because you don't need the level of equipment you need to extract coal bed methane as you need to do the hydraulic fracturing, or as better known as fracking. Therefore, yes, you still need to drill a well, yes, you still need the heavy equipment in place, but you don't need the amount of water that you need to do the fracking for shale gas. You don't need the different chemicals that go on the pipe to drill for shale gas, and therefore environmentally and as an infrastructure challenge is a much lesser one than the one to develop the shale gas fields.
I know that ANH are very eager to develop this resource. Does the government of Colombia share that enthusiasm to develop these unconventional resources?
I definitely believe so. Colombia has been on the north of Latin America, usually the younger brother of the biggest, richer oil country like Venezuela. At the moment, Colombia has a great opportunity to change that balance by developing these unconventional resources fields that they have discovered.
Who are the key players that you see will influence the development of shale and coal bed methane in Colombia? Obviously ANH is the leader domestically, but internationally, who's active in that space?
Internationally, Shell is very active in Colombia. There's also the middle cap operators from Canada, the likes of Gran Terra, or the likes of America's Petrogas. They're both very keen in developing these resources in Colombia. So it's a little bit of the from the Americas, or from North America, and as a major oil and gas operator, I think Shell would be the one leading the way in Colombia.
Cool. Colombia certainly sounds like a jurisdiction to watch with great opportunity and great upside. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you.